Right, howdy doody on this Saturday here. There's Mount Ka'ala. It's right there. Anyway, I want to show you my Cirlantro is growing in the garden. I found it. I decided to pull some weeds. And guess what I found? Cirlantro. Right there. Oh, poor thing. All these weeds are trying to take its nourishment. This weed is just horror. You have to get a weed up by its root, or it just comes back again. Maybe that's what God's doing with this. There's another one. There's another one. That's a weed. These are all Hawaiian. These are, ooh, something's digging a hole there. Oh, there's another couple of babies. Wow, there's a potato. I need to cover it, and it looks like there's a sunflower next to it right there, or something. And the first one I found, there it is. There's another one. So I must have made a line going across here. This looks like something, I think it's a pohi berry plant. Something's attacking them. I found this, oh, there's a bunch of it right under there. What's happening? This is a sunflower. Something's boring into its center. Well, that's not fun. See this brown leaf on here? I don't know what that is. These are more of an ornamental type of a sunflower. There's supposed to be some big ones coming up somewhere, but I don't know why not. Anyway, there we go. Give these plants a growing chance. Hey, that rhymed. Well, later on today was the day I got out of jail last week. It was a horrible experience. I don't think they can connect the dots from the lies of the people that said I did this and did that. When I called them, some lady in the cell next to me was just pounding and pounding this metal toilet sink thing. And because of my thumb, you see they're kind of weird, I wasn't able to push the button. I had to use my shoe. And my husband thought I was in the house. He saw my car in the driveway, and he thought I was in the house. He didn't look at his messages until 32 hours later. And some lady next to me was kicking this thing and kicking it, and I felt like I was being tortured to death. I wished I had a good lawyer. I'd go up again. I was yelling, "I'll never call the police again. I'll never." Oh, I tell you, it went on for 3 hours. I think I got a concussion from it. And I just haven't even been to the hospital. I sat out in the hospital, and I'm going to maybe cut this back. I'm not sure yet. There, I think this is the real sunflower. I don't think it can. Oh, why don't we just move this potato somewhere else? Good idea. See all those starts? All those starts. This is a purple Okinawan sweet potato. I love them. So yummy. And I just got through weeding out this area. That's where I found the first Cirlantro, right here, and there's two of them real close. So actually it looks like there's, I don't know if there's some kind of plant in here that's trying to strangulate it. I might just move those two. And I got a snow pea. One snow pea. I'm gonna eat that. And there's another one. I think I have to do something different with them, like plant them in a container. And these people keep trying to wake up my daughter and them, and they're up all night. I hear this stupid vehicle here again. Get out of here! Get out of here! I don't know what's wrong with these people. There's people here at 7:30. They're being evicted. I am pretty tired of this traffic. Lock's still on the gate anyway. So, see how I get distracted? Do you ever get distracted? This is what I'd rather be doing, painting this canvas. And I just might do that. What happened? What happened? Why? Why did it do that? Did you see that? It turned to a white screen. Okay. He brought home that plant. This is pretty, huh? And I dug up all this stuff around the sides here so I could expand the garden. I'm sick and tired of stupid not grass. Anyway. You shake off all the soil. I see that soil. That's good, nourishing soil. Grass puts nitrogen into the soil. If you let your still go to grass, then turn it under, whoa, very nourishing. A natural way. There's going to be two really nice tomato plants. This is a spinach. Look at that algaru spinach. Look at the size. There's one there, and I think the tomatoes and it can be staked together. They seem to be happy together. See, look at how strong it is. Last time when I grew it, I had one stalk that covered that whole ladder that's over there. I'm not going to use a ladder. I'm going to do something different this year. Well, it's all year long for me, and I'm going to pick the seeds. Marigolds keep bugs away, but they also keep cats out. So you pick all these ones that are dried. Those are the seeds. Marigolds stink. If I was an animal, I wouldn't come in the garden either. My nose was down there, but they're also very nourishing. I'm going to learn how to do that. And see this stupid piece of grass that's coming up through? I'm going to get that out because it's going to try and use up all the nourishment. Now, you see that plant that's poking up over here? This is a romaine lettuce. I was hoping it would go to seed, but I don't think it will. But I'm thinking that whole stalk, look at how strong it is. I'm going to try and blanch it and chop it up and dehydrate it. Would go good in a salad. By the way, if you have something to go into the pot, God can keep the pot full and you can feed people. I'm thinking this might be oh wow. It's got all kinds of aphids on it. I'm thinking that it's wild lettuce. Look at all the aphids on it. Crap. Well, the best thing to do for that, I'm going to sprinkle some special kind of earth stuff. There's all my weeds. There's my new bag of soil. I like Kellogg's. Oh, wow. The seeds are just falling out all over the place. So I'm going to take all these marigold seeds. And we have a space over here where the fire ants are taking the aphids up the basil. And you see all these holes down here? I'm going to just sprinkle these stuff there. And I'm going to put some soil there. This soil. You know, when you grow your own seeds, you don't have to worry about buying them again. I'm going to pop this one open, and this is orange ones. Now, sometimes they have to be a little larger, but look at it. Who knows what's going to happen? That tomato plant is still producing. We had a wild wind. Here's an extra stick. And oh my word. This thing is so huge. I'm going to pull this stick out, I think. Or go find a new one and plug it in over by my new tomatoes. This plant is still looking pretty. It has to go in the ground eventually. Oh, there's no water in there. I wonder it's not as pretty as it could be. By the way, every living thing needs water. I'm concerned because they should have made canals from Louisiana and over in those places that flood. Let's see. I dug up all of this. I just love playing with the dirt. I have my glove in my hand. Maybe I should cover it. A butterfly. There we go. Look at it. You see it? Happy butterfly. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed in a garden. When you start getting a feeling that it's not a happy feeling, then back away from it. Okay, this plant right here, this flower, this little purple flower, it attracts a mold. Oh, look at my beet. There's the other beet. Needs more soil. There's another beet. Okay. Since they look the neediest, this plant is trying to kill this plant. Get it out of here. And just take the clay and keep the clay. Oh, maybe it's not worth it. But then again, so this grass right here, most people call it a weed. This weird looking, this grass right here. It's a weed to everybody else, but it's the only thing I could grow And I planted all this space, used to be dirt. Well, I need some ADHD meds if I'm going to deal with this. I'm going to go get a hose and stick it over here. Water these flowers and soak this side of the garden. This side has been soaked. And that I think is the best plan. What do you folks think? I love you. God loves you. You're sons and daughters of God. Don't ever forget it. Don't let, nothing can separate you from the love of God. There's different kingdoms. It talks about it in the Bible, the celestial, telestial, and telestial. I think we're in the lowest kingdom right now. And if you go to the ghettos, that's the lowest of the lowest kingdom. So there's many kingdoms within kingdoms. I'm shooting for the celestial kingdom, which is where you can, well, we don't need to get into that because there's many kingdoms. But once you're in a kingdom, that's as far as you can go. You can't go to another kingdom once the final judgment is made. But you'll be happy where you go. Let's see if I can get you a picture of our. Yeah, there's there's the medium-sized Noah's Ark. There's the large one. There's the medium one. You can zoom in on it, and God bless the USA. And there's the baby one under that bush. It's a story of their journey. They came here. They lived here. Amazing, huh? Or it could be the when the Nephites came to Hawaii. Oh, it could be their journey story. It's in the Book of Mormon. And in Ezekiel it says the sticks of Judah and the sticks of Joseph would come together in the last day. The sticks of Judah is the Bible, and the sticks of Joseph is the Book of Mormon. And together, and it's a second witness, because Christ visited those people when he says, "Do not touch me, for I'm not yet ascended to the Father. There are those in the isles of the sea, in the prisons, and other sheep of my fold," and he visits them. So if you're waiting for a second witness, that's it. And go ahead and read it. Page 407 is what the star in the heaven did on the Americas. And 427 is what happened when he was crucified on the Americas. And 524 is the promise. If you read it and pray about it. And, well, you can just believe what other people believe or just enjoy it. There's my husband's little shrine over here. It's so cute. He's lost so many family members. I love him.